Hello, my name is Rashard Elliott, and the title of my vision board is Rooted in Purpose, Growing in Practice. That title captures the educator I intend to become during my first 5 years, grounded in service but never finished learning. A growth mindset is essential because teaching is complex. A lesson can miss its target, data can challenge my assumptions, and feedback can expose a gap in my practice. And with a fixed mindset, that would treat those moments as proof that I'm not good enough. A growth mindset treats them as information I can use. Dweck explains that ability can be developed through effort, effective strategies, and feedback. For an educator, that means modeling intellectual humanity and persistence, the same habits that I want students to practice. My first goal is to join the National Council of Teachers of English in my state ELA affiliate by the end of year one. NCT describes strong professional learning as collaborative, participatory, and culturally responsive. Membership will give me a professional home, current literacy resources, and colleagues who can challenge and expand my thinking. I will attend at least one conference or virtual institute and intentionally build a 5-person professional learning network. Second, I will collaborate with ELA peers twice each month and complete one student work protocol and one formative data cycle each quarter. I will identify a need, try an instructional response, examine evidence, and then revise. This keeps data human, not merely scores, but clues about what students need reteaching, enhancements, accessibility, or a different pathway. Learning Forward emphasizes evidence, collaboration, and sustained improvement rather than isolated workshops. Third, during years 1 and 2, I will complete 4 webinars and an ISTE aligned technology course. I will pilot one tool at a time, gathering students' feedback, checking accessibility, and retain only if it improves learning. The ISTE educator standards call teachers to learn with others, set professional goals, and use technology and assessment data to personalize learning. So my goal to better pedagogy, not technology for its own sake. Or let me reiterate that. My goal is better pedagogy and not technology for its own sake. Fourth, in year 2, I will join a student success team. I can contribute literacy evidence while learning from counselors, specialists, family, and other teachers. Fifth, I will attend at least 2 PTA or PTO or school board meetings each year and serve on a site-based or literacy committee. These commitments move me beyond the classroom, help me to understand community priorities, and strengthen my ability to advocate with families rather than simply speak for them. Sixth, by year 3, I will facilitate one professional development session on culturally responsive reading, effective writing feedback, or responsive classroom technology. I will ask colleagues to evaluate the sessions and their feedback to revisit it. And during years 3 through 5, I will also complete continuing education coursework, present a classroom inquiry project at the district, state, or the NCT event, and mentor a beginning teacher. Presenting and mentoring will require me to make reasoning visible, remain open to questions, and turn private learning into shared capacities. Continuous improvement also requires personal care. My always goal includes prayer, a weekly Sabbath routine, regular exercise, counseling, or mentoring when needed. Clear work boundaries and one joy-giving activity unrelated to school. These practices are not selfish. Exhaustion narrows patience and judgment, while healthy boundaries help me to maintain steady, compassionate, and courageous. I cannot advocate sustainably for students or support other educators if I treat burnout as evidence of commitment. So, finally, my plan reflects a Christian worldview through stewardship, humanity, justice, mercy, and service. Galatians 3 and 23 calls me to work wholeheartedly, while Micah 6 and 8 calls me to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God. Wholehearted work does not mean perfectionism. It means faithful preparation, honest reflection, and responsible use of my gifts. Humility shows me to receive correction. Justice directs me to examine whose voices and needs are missing. Mercy shapes how I respond to students and colleagues. In my annual loop, set a student-centered goal, learn, apply, study evidence, reflect, revise, and share. I would keep my career moving towards greater competence, deeper compassion, and servant leadership.